So this is another patch that's been on my workbench for a while. And I just, I'm going to put it out in the world. This isn't really my favorite pedal, but a lot of people asked about reproducing it. And so this is my stab at it that came out of trying to answer some of those questions. It follows the Rainbow Machine template pretty faithfully. I use granular modules for the pitch shifting. You might get different, better results out of using pitch shifters. I like the granular modules because they allow me to combine the pitch shifting and the delay aspect into one module. So it works, pretty much the same. You have a primary level and a secondary level. The pitch, when the pitch is above about middle, the secondary pitch shifter is an octave up. When the pitch is below, turn off the magic. When the pitch is below about the midpoint, I forget exactly what the bounds are, but you'll hear it pretty distinctly. So in the middle, they're both a little bit detuned. And when you go below, you get an octave down. Then there's a magic control, which is a feedback, cross feedback amount. It's activated with the left stomp switch, and when you activate it, the patch becomes much more seizure inducing. There's a tone control, which is just a low pass filter for setting the high frequencies. And a lag control, which controls the delay time. I put in a couple of options. So one is a lag offset. And what the lag offset does, this is probably easier to hear with high pitches. What the lag offset does is it offsets the delay time between the primary and the secondary pitch shifter. So when they're at about 0, they're working about the same, but you can delay one more than the other by changing the offset amount. Positive values will delay the secondary pitch line more, and negative ones the primary. There's also sort of a tone switch here in the middle stomp switch, which changes between two different settings for the grain size and texture of the granular modules. So there's one that's more glitchy, and there's one that's a little bit smoother. And then finally, there's a freeze control, which is momentary. And that's the patch. You can have your magic and your pitch shifting and do a couple of things that the Rainbow machine can't do, while maybe having a very different sound to the pitch shifting from what the Rainbow machine does. So check it out if that interests you. Have a good evening.